afternoon, those who are keeping up with the wonderful meditations a day on the Enlightened World Network. I'm Sharon Carne, representing and being host today for Phillip Mountrose. And I am just so excited about the meditation today, Philip. And I've been all about the heart, and this meditation is all about opening the heart and the soul and becoming freer. And I am so looking forward to this. And if you would like to, I'll just let you go right ahead with introducing the meditation and letting us know what it's all about.
Yes, this is a premiere of this meditation in this time of great awakening, where more and more souls are waking up to their true nature, taking off the sleepy masks and realizing the human suit we're in is there to suit us for something higher and more wonderful than just living and breathing and surviving and material things, which are all wonderful and good and useful and necessary. So this great awakening to our greater self, the spark for it, the inspiration came yesterday when I knew I was going to have a meditation opportunity here to share with everyone. And I don't know how you get your inspirations. Often a word or something, I hear something and it triggers something. And someone said the word a jumping off point in a different context, and there was something about that resonated. And it was like it planted a seed deep in my heart, in my soul, and it sprouted into this meditation of becoming more free. And freedom is another term which is very important to me and everyone, of course, and it's being sort of distorted a lot in our society for division instead of unification and upliftment. So freedom in exploring and creating this meditation we're all going to go on, and it's a very brief but powerful, I hope, and transformational meditation in a minute here. It congregates around a few words, a few qualities, a few energies, namely aliveness is a big one, persistence, compassion, passion, and purpose. And there's more too. So those energies, the more you have aliveness, persistence, compassion, and passion and purpose, the more free you can be. So that's sort of the backstory for the what I'm calling the jumping off point into freedom, this meditation that I'm about to share. Anything you want to add, Sharon, or should we just go right into it?
This is wonderful, Philip. I'm really, and I love the words you used. They touch my heart in a big way too. Thank you.
Great. Well, let us begin. And people, if they're in a place, they can close their eyes if it's safe to do so for the jumping off point into freedom meditation. And if not, they can just listen or come back and review it as well. And if you can gently close your eyes, feel free to do so. Relax. You can take a few nice deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling slowly, gently, letting go of any tension, anything you don't need, anything that you've picked up along the way, dirt, dust, energetic debris, just let it go out with the exhale. And as you bring in more of your own energy with the inhale through your nose and slowly exhaling, which is a signal to us to relax our body even more in the way that's right for you. And as you breathe gently, calmly through your nose, exhaling, becoming more centered, relaxing every part of your body even more, so you can hang out with yourself and be as present as you can, relaxing, receiving, using this experience in a wonderful way for you. And as you relax more deeply, this awareness of your body, maybe thoughts and feelings, as you let go more, you're drifting, you're letting go, you're letting go. And as you naturally drift and relax even more, letting go even more, you notice you're becoming lighter and lighter. You're so light that you can just rise up or just wonderfully find yourself in a meeting room. It's a wonderful meeting room. It's something like a planning room, special celestial planning room. And you have your invisible team, your company of heaven, your guides, angels, masters, your soul is there, your higher awareness is there. It's all there to support you, show you the way, guide you in this journey into more freedom. So you can be more free like you are here in the invisible, celestial, infinite realms, back on earth in our daily, more finite material existence. So we can be having heaven on earth, being in the world but not of it, and being more embodied on our stay here, our visit on planet Earth. So right now, in this comfortable place, in your meeting planning room with your guides, angels, masters, support team, your soul is there, you're very relaxed and calm. Right now, since you're going to embrace more freedom, if you want, you can let go of some old baggage, some old things that are weighing you down. Could be fears or doubts or grievances, a hurt, a bad relationship. You can let all that go for now, temporarily or even permanently. You could just clear yourself out, and your guides and angels and support team here can help as well to lighten yourself even more, be a more empty vessel, a more clear vessel, a more receptive being for the freedom you're about to receive and experience and be. And letting go of any of that old baggage, that old karma, that old stuff. You might notice it as a feeling or a sense or a picture or an image or a scene. That can just be dissolved now, just letting that go in whatever way that's right for you. You can send it back to the earth, deep into the earth, bury it, release it into the sky. All that old stuff, you can incinerate it or something else to just remove yourself from it, that you no longer need to carry or hold that, to lighten your load, to feel lighter and freer even now. And you can feel even some gratitude and some thanks for what you experienced and learned from perhaps difficult experiences or things that you've been carrying around and now have let go of. So now, if you're ready, you can prepare to embark and fly, bringing in powerful energies, wonderful energies to enlighten you, energies like your purpose, your passion, your compassion, your persistence, your aliveness, and more. All those wonderful energies, you can know them, sense them, hear them, whatever way or combination is right for you. They are quite empowering and extraordinary and elevating. And you can thank your celestial team for supporting you now and fortifying you. And they respond in kind. So now you can gather the energy of this openness, opening yourself up, this connection to the divine, to one and everything with all your support team, the company of heaven, celestial beings, the expansion, the aliveness, being willing now to take responsibility for yourself wherever you need to, for fuller freedom and enjoyment and fun and creativity. So this room, this meeting room, has an opening, a portal. And this opening portal you can now enter. If you wish, you can enter this portal and you go through that opening and emerge from it with a wonderful space. A vast space is now available as your heart opens more. More love flows into you and out of you in this ethereal place and space you're participating in and experiencing now. And in turn, you can shower the world with the blessings of the open heart and aliveness that you are experiencing. You can take it in and shine it out and shower it to the world. The freedom, the aliveness, which promotes more love and creativity, healing, compassion. And you can share it as you have a grateful heart, a grateful being, of being more free, more light in you, more lighterness to you. You become a more open spiritual being, radiating out light to yourself and out into the world. That's it. That feels wonderful because it deepens it. The love, the creativity, the healing and compassion, it just deepens. You feel that through your body and your whole being and your aura. With the gratitude, a grateful heart of being freer, lighter, a more open spiritual being, a citizen of the universe, radiating light out to yourself and to the world. And as you get a sense of this state of freedom, you might want to turn it into a color or an image or a symbol or sound or a message. So take a moment to represent that to yourself so you can easily access your freedom with a color, image, symbol, sound, or message. And that wonderful representation of freedom now you can carry in your heart, shine it from your soul going forward today and onward. As you breathe in more of the freedom, more of the light, more of the wholeness, letting it radiate out to you and the world. The world becomes freer as well as you become freer. And as we are beginning to draw the meditation to a close, the jumping off to freedom, experiencing this freedom, it's time to shift your awareness back to the present where you are physically located, feeling yourself where you are in this moment in your seat, continuing to breathe, inhaling more active energy. I'll count to 5, bringing you back to the room, to present, waking consciousness with your greater sense of freedom and your representation, your symbol, color, sound, message. So 1, coming back. 2, feeling more alert. 3, using this experience any way you want. 4, removing anything you don't want. 5, coming back refreshed, alert, with your eyes open, prepared to be freer, more alive, more heart-centered, more open, more in this world, but not of this world.
Wow, Philip, what a beautiful meditation. The portal, when we were in the meeting room and you said to go to the portal, it was a visceral experience for me, very, very much so. It was beautiful. So for me, I could feel so much of that in the heart, and then it just almost radiated itself as you were bringing the radiation out and shining it on the world. Beautiful, beautiful meditation. And for me, a color came. It was a teal, and it's in my scarf today. It was a
Oh, wow.
a teal blue, a beautiful teal blue that just filled everything for me.
Mm-hmm. And my shirt is a little bit of a teal blue shade, maybe slight shade of that. Very good. Yeah, in fact, that reminds me of our new book, The Loving Power of Your Soul is teal. I'm gonna get that color. That's one of our favorite colors. And that is a wonderful, and I like that you're associating with freedom, but that's kind of teal, isn't it?
It sure is, yes.
Yeah,
It's
that's our new
gorgeous.
book, The Loving Power of Your Soul. Do you want to tell me any more about your freedom, or you want to share anything else that comes to mind there, uh, Sharon?
Well, it was very light and and it was very much floating when you mentioned the portal. It was floating up to there. And the freedom for me was just the lightness and be able to
Mm-hmm.
move and feel anywhere. And then the heart experience was the focal point for me in the visceral nature of just the expansion and the color and the feeling of the light, and it was very beautiful.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's freedom is very important, and we need to kind of lighten ourselves up to be freer because the things that weigh us down uh, constrict our freedom, of course. And so, if we can remove some of that, then we have more energy and for ourselves personally and to help other people.
You mentioned earlier before we went online about a new course you have coming up.
We're excited. Jane Mountrose and myself, my co-founders of our Awakenings Institute, devoted to making the world a more loving place where everyone's gifts are honored. So our new course in August 2022 is called Opening to the Greatness of Your Soul with the Akashic Records. Opening your soul's greatness, love, and joy with the Akashic Records. And that's an incredible resource for people who are not aware of the Akashic Records or how to access it. And different people do it in different ways. We've found kind of our own unique way of doing it, where you can do healing, release karma, connect with higher guides and angels, get your soul signature, and many other things. It's a unique course. It's a very experiential course. It's a very affordable course as well. I can give a URL, an easy to remember URL for people to find it. It's a tiny URL, a shortened URL, tinyurl.com/akashic-course, tinyurl.com/akashic-course. And we're going to use our new book, The Loving Power of Your Soul, as one of the resources for the course. It's a 5-week live course with all the classes recorded and some bonuses.
It really sounds wonderful. Is it a completely online course, Philip?
It's a completely online course. I think people, if they're drawn to this, they will find it a unique offering and very transformational and hands-on, and something that will really transform and uplift their life now and for the rest of their lives. It's that powerful. And the reason why I say that is just in my own experiences, the Akashic Records and helping other people. It's like saying, well, would the internet help your life? If right today you didn't have the internet and tomorrow you had the internet, would it make a big difference? Well, the Akashic Records is like a supercomputer, super library, but it's not just informational. It's a loving field of energy that's infinite. And if you are able to connect with that and have people who can help guide you do it, what's that worth? I mean, that's incredible.
Mm, fabulous. Hmm. Do you have any last wisdom you would like to share with everyone?
Well, I know this resonates with you about following your heart. As you open your heart, there's a real urgency coming online now, I think, online and the big online, because the world is, are we racing to transformation or extinction? So there's a lot happening culturally, divisions and climate, geography, all kinds of things are coming to a head here. And it's really calling people to step up, to be more, to release the karma, to find the resources, to be the brighter light, to have more freedom. So if you want the word, and we're at a precipice where freedoms are being threatened too, external material freedoms, as we know. So the more free we can be on the inside, the more we can help the outside world be freer as well.
Yeah, that touches my heart. I really thank you so much for those wonderful words. And thank you for your meditation today, Philip.
My pleasure. It was great being with you.
Great being host today. Thanks.